In the vast South Pacific Ocean, more than 3,500 kilometers from the nearest mainland, there is a small, lonely island, only about 24 kilometers across. And yet, this tiny place is home to over 900 giant stone statues. They stand in silence, empty eyes, motionless faces, enduring wind and salt air for centuries. Who built them? How did people move stones weighing dozens of tons without metal tools, without wheels, without animals? And why did their society collapse? Today, we explore one of the most haunting mysteries on Earth. Easter Island, known to its people as Rapa Nui. Before we begin, if you enjoy journeys that decode the planet's greatest mysteries, remember to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss the stories ahead. If you look at a map, Easter Island is just a tiny dot in the ocean, isolated in the southern Pacific. It lies about 3,512 kilometers from the coast of Chile and nearly 2,000 kilometers from the nearest inhabited island. There are no permanent rivers here, no large freshwater streams, only a few crater lakes and limited water sources. Strong winds sweep across the land year-round. And still, long ago, Polynesian voyagers crossed thousands of kilometers of open ocean to reach this place. No maps, no compasses, only wind, stars, and knowledge passed down through generations. They arrived at a volcanic island, small, harsh, alone. But they didn't just survive. They built a world of meaning, where rocks, hills, and coastlines were tied to spirit, identity, and memory. And with their hands, their patience, and their devotion to their ancestors, they created something the world would never forget. On the windy slopes of Rapa Nui, stone faces stare across the landscape. These are the Moai, monolithic statues carved from volcanic rock. They were created to represent ancestors, powerful, sacred figures believed to protect the living. Most Moai stand between 4 and 10 meters tall, and many weigh tens of tons. Some were even larger. The tallest statue ever successfully raised stood around 10 meters high and weighed over 80 tons. And these giants were carved by hand, using simple stone tools, over months, sometimes years. But one detail shocked researchers. For centuries, many statues appeared to be only heads, half buried in the ground. Then, excavations revealed the truth. Beneath the soil, many Moai have full bodies, shoulders, arms, even carvings on their backs, hidden for generations by layers of earth and time, as if the past were whispering a message. There is always more beneath the surface than we first believe. But the biggest question remains, how did they move them? No wheels, no horses, no metal machines. Yet Moai were transported from the main quarry and placed on stone platforms around the island. One theory says the Moai were dragged on wooden sleds and rollers. Another theory, far more mysterious, suggests something almost unbelievable. The Moai walked. By tying ropes around the statue and rocking it left and right in a steady rhythm, teams of people could make the massive stone figure move forward, step by step, upright, as if alive. Modern archaeologists have tested this idea, and under the right method, it works. So was it just clever engineering, balance, friction, gravity? Or did these builders understand more than we imagine? To understand why the Moai exist, we have to understand what they meant. The Rapa Nui believed the spirits of ancestors remained present, watching over the clans, protecting the land, guiding the people. That is why most Moai were placed to face inland, toward villages and fields, guardians of the living. A few faced the sea, as if looking outward toward distant homelands across the ocean, toward the long journey their ancestors once made. The Moai were not simply statues. They were identity, they were faith, they were power. But the story does not end with wonder. Because not every dream leads to glory. As competition grew between clans, the desire to build bigger and more Moai grew too. Resources were taken. Trees were cut for tools, for moving statues, for building canoes. Over time, the forest thinned. Then, one day, it was gone. Without trees, the soil lost its protection. Rain washed the land away. Water became harder to find. Birds disappeared. Fishing became more difficult. Food grew scarce. Hunger spread. Conflict rose. And in desperation, many Moai, once sacred symbols of ancestors, were toppled and destroyed. The island became a painful lesson. A society can create wonders and still collapse if it breaks the world that supports it. Easter Island became one of history's most haunting warnings, a warning about the cost of pride and the fragile balance between humans and nature. And the question still echoes today. Will modern humans learn from this lonely island, or are we walking the same path, just on a larger scale? If this story feels mysterious and also like a warning, please like the video, subscribe, and stay with us as we continue exploring lost civilizations and the secrets they left behind. Because even though Rapa Nui society faced crisis and upheaval, the Moai remain silent witnesses to human creativity and human limits. They remind us, faith can build miracles, but pride, when it goes against nature, can destroy everything. And just like the Moai staring across the island in silence, we should also stop and ask, what will be the consequence of what we build today? Learn from the past so we can build a future that lasts. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and share it with others who love history and nature. And comment below, who do you think truly built the Moai and how? We'll pin the 3 best comments at the top.